All right, so now Gabe's gonna help me demonstrate for you the push press. So a push press, basically you're taking the exercise called a press, and you're adding a little push by using your legs. So let's take a look at the exercise first, Gabe, if you will. So here's where the exercise starts. Little dip of the knees, press it up overhead, pushing your head through the arms, punching into the ceiling, and put it down. Beautiful, all right. So now you've had a look at what the push press is. Let's go over the technical aspects of it. Very often a push press can be either taken off of the floor, and when you take it off the floor, you're gonna do a movement called a clean, where you toss it up onto your shoulders. Show me the clean if you don't mind. And that just gets you into what we call the set position. Okay, so once you're in this position here, what are we looking at doing? Well, we wanna get a fairly straight line from where the bar sits right now. If you look at it here, it's probably about his mid-foot to where it's going to be up overhead, which is going to be aligned with his heels. So we're going to have a little dip of the knees, and you're going to have this little jump that's going to help you propel the weight up overhead as he goes into a punch into the ceiling, and this will now put him aligned with his heels. Please note that he's pushing his jaw out as far as he can for two reasons. One is he got it out of the way as he accelerated it up, and two, by pushing his head forward, it's next to impossible to overarch the back and therefore put undue stress on the lower back. You bring it back down to this position here. Now, very common we see people holding the bar in this position with the elbows right next to your ribs here. Stand upright, just pull your elbows down, yeah. And that puts a lot of undue stress on the shoulders. So what Gabe's gonna do is actually rotate his elbows just ever so slightly forward to create a bit of a mini shelf, if you will. From there, once again, it's a slight dip of the knee. Please don't confuse a dip of the knee with a squat. He is simply pushing his knees out slightly forward in front of him and jumping the weight up overhead. As he accelerates, he's pulling his head back. As soon as he's cleared his head, he's pushing his head forward. Let's see a few more reps, please. Nice dip, beautiful. Punch into that ceiling. By punching into the ceiling, he's taking full advantage of this skeletal frame, which now becomes a column, and that needs to be solid to hold that weight up overhead. Beautiful. There you have it. There's your push press.